What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, my friends, we're going to be ranking every single Season 5 Battle Pass skin from worst to best. Now, the Season 5 Battle Pass just came out today. I've played a little bit with all of these skins, testing them out in game, seeing what they look like, and I think I've come up with my decision on how these skins are going to be ranked from worst to best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, if you do enjoy this video, smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you go ahead and chuck on that notification bell to stay up to date with all of our videos come in the future to the channel. But without waiting any longer, we're going to go ahead and begin into this video. But before we do, I just want to give like my criteria for these skins. Now, what I look for in the skin is, first of all, how like good of a skin, how good does it look? Like that's obviously pretty straightforward. The second one is, how well does it go with like different back blings and stuff? That's also what I look for, because I like customizing skins with different back blings, and I think skins that you can put different back blings on are definitely skins that you want to have on the list. Now, and the next one is customizability, which is obviously only available for 2 skins on the list, and I think skins that you can customize obviously and like level up and like edit different styles for it, I think they are like some of the best skins in the game in my opinion. So those skins are probably going to be higher on the list than some skins that you can't level up and different styles for. For example, like the Omega and Carbide, they're ones that you could get different styles for. I really like that, and there's a couple of those skins that we do have in Season 5 as well, which are probably going to be ranked pretty high on the list. So without waiting any longer, let's go ahead and get into our worst spot. Alright, in our last spot, we have the Sunrider, and bro, this skin looks like literally plastic. Now, honestly, I hope they like fix this skin up. I'm not sure if it's meant to look like plastic, but it does, and I'm really not a big fan of it at the moment. Maybe they'll fix it up in a future patch, but the Sunrider is probably the worst skin. It goes well with some back blings, not too many at all, but it honestly just looks pretty bad. It looks like plastic, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Sunrider at all. Not my favorite skin at all in the Season 5, and I think it's not the worst skin in the game, but it's definitely the worst skin out of all of the Season 5 Battle Pass skins. And yeah, nothing really too interesting about this. That's all I can say about it, is it doesn't look very well, doesn't go well with very different backlinks, and it can't be customized and edited very well, and it just looks like plastic, and I don't want to be running around looking like plastic. I'm not sure about you, but yeah, that's in our last spot there with the Sunrider. Definitely a very trash skin that I don't like at all inside of the game, and it's my worst ranked skin inside of the Season 5 Battle Pass. Now, next one on the list is the Sledgehammer. Now, the Sledgehammer is a decent looking skin, but it just is really plain, and it's just obviously, it's just like an army dude skin with like, obviously he's got that like camo gear on him, the desert camo, which blends in well with the new part of the map, but really it's just not that good of a skin, honestly, dude. The Sledgehammer, it does go with a couple of back blings pretty well. It does actually come with a back bling in the Battle Pass that you can also unlock in the Battle Pass as well, which goes really well with it. And there's a couple of other back blings that do match with this skin as well. But other than that, overall, it's just a really plain skin. It's not a bad skin, not a good skin. It's like in our second worst spot, because I just think there's so many other better skins than it in the Battle Pass. But the Sledgehammer, yeah, you know, I'm probably never going to use it just because there's so many other better skins in the game than the Sledgehammer. But yeah, it's in our second last spot there as the second worst Season 5 Battle Pass skin inside of Fortnite Battle Royale. The Redline is next up on that list, basically the girl version of the Burnout, and I think that this is a really cool skin. It goes really well with the Red Knight back bling. That's what I've been using on it when I do use this Redline skin. Definitely an amazing skin. I do rate this a lot. I wasn't a big fan of the Burnout. I just didn't want to pay 1,500 V-Bucks for the Burnout. I wasn't the biggest fan, but I did like the skin, and I just didn't want to pay 1,500 V-Bucks for it. But I think the Redline's really cool, because obviously you only have to pay 950 V-Bucks to go ahead and unlock the Redline, and I just think that it's definitely a pretty decent skin. It's like in the middle, I guess, of our ranking from worst to best list here. The Redline, definitely a solid skin, not the best, not the worst. It does go really well with like a fair few back blings, any really red back bling, like the backup plan, along with the Red Knight Shield. They're my 2 favorites on the Redline. Overall, the skin does look really cool. Obviously, just as I said before, it's just basically a girl version of the Burnout. And obviously you can't customize, it's not one of those customizable skins. But yeah, definitely dude, the red line, such a great skin inside of Fortnite, and I'm probably going to go ahead and use it a fair bit because it's a really good skin. I think the Sledgehammer and the Sunrider were definitely probably under average and as for looks, and I think the red line is definitely a very good looking skin, but I think that there's definitely a lot more places on the list that are better than the red line. But yeah, it's a pretty average skin, and it looks pretty good, and it's in our third worst spot. The Huntress is an absolutely insane skin that is on our next spot on the list, and the Huntress basically, as soon as you buy the battle pass, you unlock this skin, and I think it's honestly a definitely amazing looking skin. Backlings go really well with this, the Rex goes really well with this, the wings especially, oh my god, the wings on this skin just look absolutely amazing. Dude, the Huntress, it's just a really cool looking skin. It's like a girl Viking, I guess you could think of it as. And I think it's definitely one of the best skins inside of this battle pass. It's like literally in the dead middle on this list, and I definitely think it's a lot better than our previous place on the list, but I think our next couple of places are significantly better than it, but it's definitely significantly better than the Redline, Sledgehammer, and Sunrider. That is just my opinion anyway. The skin basically ticks all the boxes. You just can't customize it. Other than that, it goes well with so many different back blings. It's a really detailed and good looking skin, and yeah, you can't go wrong using the Huntress. A lot of people are going to be using it because obviously it's like the skin that you unlock straight away as soon as you unlock the battle pass, so it's going to be like a bot skin that a lot of bots use, but you know what, I'm going to use it anyway because it just looks so cool. And yeah, absolutely love the Huntress. Definitely one of my favorite skins inside this battle pass, and that's in the dead middle of our list right here today. Now, one of my personal favorite skins, I just think this could be the #1 spot, but I think our next two places on the list are just that little bit better. But this skin is the Rook. Now, the Rook is obviously an amazing, it's like one of my favorite skins in the whole game at the moment. Honestly, bro, I think maybe I just love this skin too much, but it's just so good. It goes well with so many different back blings. Once again, wings and the Rex, bro. It looks amazing on the Rook. I just love these type of skins, like the Rook, the Elite Agent, all those type of like skins there, like the girl skins with like the black shirts and stuff, because when they have like a black shirt, they go well with like so many other different backblings. And I just think the Rook is such a good skin. The only thing that lets it down is, unlike the next two places on our list, they're not customizable, so you can't like customize and get different styles for them as you level up. Unfortunately, you can't do that with the Rook, and I think that if these next two skins on the list were unable to be customized and you weren't able to add different styles to them, this would definitely be the best skin, but it just doesn't have that extra customizability with it, and that's why it just misses the mark there and doesn't get higher in our #2 or #1 spot on the list. I think our next two spots on the list are just a little bit better, just because they can go ahead and you can just customize them, which you guys will see in a second when we do go ahead and look at these different skins. But yeah, that is the Rook there. Definitely an absolutely amazing skin. Really one of the best inside of this Season 5 Battle Pass. Probably one of the best in all of the Battle Passes in my opinion. One of my personal favorites out of all the Battle Passes that we've seen. And yeah, that is the Rook skin. Now, next two place on the list are skins that you can go ahead and customize, and you also go ahead and get a pickaxe when you do level up these skins, which is really cool. This is a really hard decision to pick between these two. They both look amazing. Now, our #2 spot, which I'm going to say right now, is probably, I'm going to use it more than a #1 spot, because the #1 spot is going to be like, once again, a noob skin, because it's what you unlock basically the second you unlock the battle pass, but I think overall it looks better. That's just my opinion, but it's going to be, everyone's going to be using this skin, like everyone's going to be using, it's going to be like the new default skin basically, but I think it just looks amazing, and that's why it's in a #1 spot. But a #2 spot is the Ragnarok, and the Ragnarok, dude, it's an amazing skin. It's going to be really rare at the start of the season because no one's really going to have it. But dude, once you level this thing up, it becomes a beast. I just think it looks really bulky when you go ahead and get at that max level. Maybe that's just me. I just think it looks really bulky when you get at that max level. It's just got this big bulky mask on it. I think it looks better when it's like, when it doesn't have the big mask on it. I think it looks a lot better. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, the Ragnarok is the tier 100 skin, and a lot of people aren't probably going to have this for a while because they're going to have to wait for the challenges to come out before they get this skin. But yeah, the Ragnarok is definitely a very good skin, but it's in our #2 spot. I'll probably honestly use this more than our #1 spot, but I just think that because it's rare, and I don't want to be using a skin that everyone else has in the game. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, that's our #2 spot there with the Ragnarok. We are on to our final #1 spot now. And now finally in this #1 spot, we have the Drift, obviously, which once you buy the Battle Pass, it's going to be the first skin that you unlock. I just think it's amazing. I just love everything about this skin. It looks so clean, man. by itself, when you first get the skin, it looks okay, you know, it probably would have been below the Rook on the list, but because you can customize this and style it, it just takes it to another level. Now, the max like style you can get with this is insane. So you actually get this really cool pickaxe, which I think just looks one of the best pickaxes in the game, definitely when you unlock the pickaxe. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about the skin, and this drift skin, dude, is amazing. It's got like this like bright pink colors, a mixture of black and a mixture of white. It's got this really cool mask on it. I just think, dude, this skin is just an amazing skin, and is my #1 spot. Even though in the thumbnail it's in the worst spot. It's not. It's in the #1 spot. I tricked you guys in the thumbnail. You guys are like, oh, dude, why does this guy hate the drift? It's like the best. And yeah, dude, I tricked you up in the thumbnail. You thought wrong, dude. You thought wrong. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's our #1 spot on the list there with the drift. And dude, I honestly think the Season 5 Battle Pass is a really good Battle Pass. I think the Ragnarok and the Drift are both better than the Omega and the Carbide. That's just my opinion. I think they're better skins than that. I think this is Season 5 is definitely better than Season 4. Probably equivalent to Season 3, because Season 3 is really good as well. But Season 2 just had some really, really cool skins, dude. Obviously, the Black Knight and the Sparkle Specialist were insane. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to go ahead and end off our video today. If you guys do go on to enjoy, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button as well as subscribe to the channel. And also go ahead and chuck on that notification bell to stay up to date with all our videos coming in the future to the channel. And if you guys do have if you guys have ordered this list differently, tell me in the comment section below your list, or just tell me your #1 spot, your favorite skin from the Season 5 Battle Pass in the comment section below. And I'll probably go ahead and do a giveaway later on for this Battle Pass as well. If you guys do want to go ahead and see that, tell me that you want a Battle Pass inside of the comment section below. And also subscribe to the channel and chuck on the notification bell, obviously, and I'll give away a Battle Pass to one of you guys. But yeah, anyway, that'll end the video. Thank you all for coming out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.